Okay, up next, we're going to talk all things gun club, Edwardsville Gun Club to be specific. But first, I want to thank partner Cassens, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, the #1 place to purchase a vehicle in the Metro East. If you're in the market for a new or a pre-owned car, check out Cassens inventory in person where they've been for 28 years or online at Cassens.com. Cassens has earned the highest ratings for customer service. Their expert staff is committed to making your car buying experience enjoyable, including convenient on-site financing. I've purchased 5 vehicles there, including a brand new Gladiator. Well, actually, it's that black Gladiator. See it right there? Pretty sweet, huh? In the back. I will not purchase a vehicle anyplace else. With over 90 years of experience in the Metro East, Cassens is the clear-cut leader for quality, service, and customer satisfaction. Go see Steve, Cliff, Holly, Greg, Bob, Mike, or Evan today. Got my oil change there also this week. Incredible service, as always, from Cassens. And if you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Metro East on the Illinois or the Missouri side, please give our partners at Keller Williams Marquis, Jeb and Ginger Blasingame the chance to serve you. They have offices in O'Fallon and Edwardsville with more than 165 agents. The Blasingames are a family-owned business that has helped over 11,000 families find just the right home. The Lipes are one of those families. Jeb and Ginger sold our house so fast because they're experts at staging and pricing, and they helped us find the perfect home, and they can do the same for you. No wonder they've been ranked in the top 10 real estate teams in North America. Give Jeb and Ginger Blasingame a call at 618-578-9276 or check them out online at blasinggamegroup.com. You will not be disappointed. All right, welcome to the show, guys. I'm going to start to my left. Bridget Remmert, Trap Help, good to see you.
Yeah.
And President Dale Steinmetz, good to see you, Dale.
Thank you.
And Justin Remmert, board member of the Edwardsville Gun Club. Let's start with the obvious. What is the Edwardsville Gun Club? Let's start with you, Mr. President.
Well, the first thing you think of is with Gun Club is guns, and we have a lot of guns there and people that shoot guns, but we're much more than that. We're more of a social club. We have a lot of members that don't own guns or don't shoot guns. They come out to hike, walk their dogs, fish, kayak. So there's much more going, and just socialize. I mean, it's kind of like Cheers in our bar. So there's a lot of people that don't shoot that still come out there, and we try and promote that and are trying to spread the word about that. And that's what our open house is about. We have one coming up.
So you have people that are members that don't shoot.
Yes.
That kayak.
Yes.
How big is the water?
We have 2 ponds. I would guesstimate one's probably 3 or 4 acres. The other one about the same size.
Wow. Okay. If people hike, how much property do you have? How much land?
There's 100 acres out there. 40,
no kidding.
Yeah, 40 of which is kind of the business center. It's where the clubhouse and the shooting is. The other 60 acres is a buffer that just keeps us away from the public and gives us a little room to stay away from the neighbors.
Yeah.
And,
well, it's different than a driving range that can have a subdivision next to it.
Right.
You can't have a subdivision
right.
next to a gun club.
Right.
Okay, let's talk about what you guys do. Obviously, you're the president. So you're in charge of everything. How long have you been the president?
For about 3 years now.
Okay. How long have you been a member?
About 20.
Okay. What is Trap Help? Get close to that mic.
Trap Help is where the employees that help maintain the traps and to help help members with any difficulties that they might have, and we just make sure everything keeps running.
And you were a shooter there, though. You shot trap at Edwardsville High School?
No, I'm Triad High School.
At Triad High School, but you were on the team. How old were you when you started shooting?
Trap or?
Trap, yeah.
About 14.
Okay, but how old were you when you just started shooting guns? As early as you can remember?
Young.
Okay, all right. Dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're a board member, right, Justin?
I'm a board member. I'm the newest board member, so I've been a board member for since June, and I actually also coach the Triad Trap team. So my daughter shoots on the team, and about 2 years ago, I became a coach for the team as well.
Okay. How does trap in high school work?
It's actually really cool versus versus any other sport, I mean, it's competitive, right? You want your team to win, but you are there for the kids, and you're there to give them a lifelong lesson. And so all the coaches, it doesn't matter if it's a coach for Triad, doesn't matter if it's a coach for Edwardsville, Collinsville, and Metro East, all the coaches are there for the kids. And they work very hard to ensure that these kids are learning this, learning to shoot the right way. We've had coaches that they noticed one of our shooters, if we noticed someone else's shooter doing something wrong, we've gone over and gave that advice to them. So while we want to win, we also want the kids to do very well. We want to take, obviously, safety first, but take away that life lesson with it. So it's a very good experience.
How many kids were on the trap team when you were on the trap team in high school? Do you remember? How many girls?
When I first started, it wasn't very many. We had at least 4 different teams and 5 on each.
Okay. Wow.
You know, I want to interject here. How many other sports do you know where females are competing against and with males?
Is that the way it works?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
There'll be girls and boys on the same team competing against each other. There aren't many sports that do that.
No, there aren't. I would think drag racing.
Yeah.
Shirley Muldowney was a world champion.
Yep.
Open water swimming.
All right, you're about the end of the list.
And then I am there. But I asked that same question.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. So boys and girls doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what gender. Yeah,
Doesn't matter. No.
We have 4 high schools that shoot out there. And, it's pretty busy on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Them are high school nights.
Okay.
Actually, I looked up the numbers. There's 107 kids that shoot this year.
How many?
107 kids. So we have 4 schools, 19 squads, 107 kids.
4 schools, 19 squads. So 4 schools shoot out of Edwardsville Gun Club.
Yeah.
Okay. Triad?
We have Triad, Collinsville, Edwardsville, and Metro East Lutheran.
Okay. All those schools have. Is it an IHSA sport? I don't think it is it? Okay. Which gives you some freedom. That's okay. And who else around here? Who else has trap besides you guys here?
Go ahead, up at Bunker Hill.
Highland?
Highland has a trap field. And what is the club at Bunker Hill?
It was
Brittany, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
there are a couple others.
Okay, so one of the cool things about Edwardsville Gun Club, it is the oldest.
Continuously operating gun club in the nation.
Okay, and if people want to guess how old this thing is, they would be shocked. You have a great website. If you search Edwardsville Gun Club and go to edwardsvillegunclub.org, one of the first things you see is the year this thing was founded. Go ahead and tell us.
1879.
1879. So just, a little more than a decade after the Civil War. That's how long
it's
you've been
amazing.
open. It is amazing.
And you mentioned the website. Justin put that together, but I told you a little while ago, if you look on the website at the Club Chronicles, it has a lot of information about our history, and every month there's another little page that's put in there. So if you go to the website and read the Club Chronicles, it gives you a history not only of our club but about firearms, notable people in the area, and just things that have happened here since 1879. And the gun club was founded just a couple miles from here at the end of St. Louis Street and the north entrance to SIU in 1879 on what was called the Bohm property. And their original clubhouse apparently was just a 2-horse stable. And our historian, Jerry Finch, and Justin has helped a lot in this, have looked up all of these details and done a lot of research. And
What were they doing?
I don't know if they were trap shooting or rifle shooting, or I would imagine both. Trap shooting back then didn't have the targets like we do now. They were either shooting live pigeons that came out of a trap. That's how trap shooting, that's how the term got started. And then they started shooting glass balls with feathers in them, I guess,
No kidding.
Yeah, to mimic a live bird. And then they eventually got to the targets that we're shooting now.
That's so cool. All right. I want to hear more about the open house that's coming up. But first, it's getting cold in the Metro East, but no matter what the temperature is, Viviano Heating and Air Conditioning has your emergency calls and maintenance services covered. Viviano is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving the Metro East for over 30 years. Viviano provides quality heating and cooling services, including repairs, installation, and maintenance. Looking for a new furnace or AC unit? Need emergency service or maintenance? What are you waiting for? Call to schedule a service appointment with Viviano today at 618-345-7498 or visit them online at vivianoair.com. Okay. Big open house coming up here for you guys in just a couple weeks on October
18th.
And who's invited to the open house?
Everybody is invited, and we just like to show anybody in the area what we have to offer. And like I said, it's much more than a gun club. So if you have any interest at all in just seeing what's out there, come out. We'll feed you. We'll give you a tour. We'll let you shoot a gun if you'd like, with some safety parameters. We've got some people there to help you with that. We've got a scavenger hunt that's going to go on. We've got a kids fishing derby. We have several great things going on that I think people will enjoy. So if you have any interest at all in the club, come out, because as I said earlier, we want this, and it is much more than a gun club. It's a social gathering.
How many members or how many families are members right now?
We have around 1,000, between 1,000 and 1,100. Right now I think we're at 1,080, and that's families. So anybody in your household that's under 21 is included in your membership. So if you figure there's at least 2, maybe 3, that's 2,000 or 3,000 people in the area that can use our club as a member. And that's pretty amazing.
So you have nearly 1,100 family memberships out there. So some families may have 6 people.
Amen.
So what number is that? Is it you don't know?
We don't know. We don't know. We know how many memberships we've sold, and we know a membership represents everyone in that household under the age of 21.
Can you have more members? You guys are pretty packed.
The best problem we could have is to close the membership, is because we have too many people. I don't think that'll happen, but we want people to come out and see what we have to offer.
And you can rent the hall?
You can rent the hall if you're a member. I've had anniversary parties, birthday parties, wedding receptions. I had my birthday party there. We had mouse races at the birthday party. It was a blast. We've had a bunch of neat car races, little car races there. We have euchre tournaments.
Have you ever had a trivia night?
Not to my knowledge. I'm sure we have. I don't remember one. We have euchre parties occasionally. We have cornhole games occasionally. You
got a Pabst Blue Ribbon sign at the end of the bar.
Yes.
Did we just become best friends?
Now, you will with Justin. He's
that is
he's
my
a
favorite
Pabst.
beer.
Yeah.
Kayla says the food is good, and I trust Kayla. What do you get, Kayla? I got fish there one time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Hush puppy.
Mm-hmm.
How about you? What do you eat? What do you eat there? What's the best?
I usually like getting the fries or sometimes a burger. They're really good.
There you go. Okay, give me the number one reason to join.
Social. Hey, Norm.
Everybody has fun.
Everybody has fun. Yeah.
It really is. He said his cheers earlier, and it really is. The big takeaway of that is if you go there and we don't know you, someone doesn't know you, you won't be a stranger long. Everybody's willing to go out of the way to help you or just be conversational with you. If you're shooting, I've watched other guys teach some people how to shoot, but it really is just a very, very friendly place. So I think I've been a member since 2021. You see how involved I've gotten, how involved my daughter's gotten, and everybody, you walk in, everybody's Norm. And you walk in, everybody says your name when you walk in, you sit down, it's great.
And I'm interested in, what are the hours? How often? When are you open?
Right now we're pretty busy. We're open on Monday nights for Monday night football. We have practice trap shooting. We have maybe a euchre game. We even have the football game you can watch if you want to. So Monday nights we're open for that. Tuesday nights we have high school practice for all 4 high school teams. Wednesday night we have high school league where they actually compete. They have their trap competition. Wednesday nights you can't hardly get a car anywhere near us because not only does the shooter come, but his or her boyfriend comes, mom and dad comes, grandpa and grandma come. We have more cars than we can handle out there. Thursday nights we have adult league. Fridays we're closed unless we put together a euchre tournament or a bags tournament. Saturday and Sunday we're open from noon to 5.
Noon to 5, Saturday and Sunday. And people are kayaking, people are hiking. That's what I'm seeing. Can I bring my dog? Can I walk my dog?
Yeah, we have, when we don't have shooting hours, it's very regulated, it's very safe. when we don't have shooting hours, you can do that anywhere on the property. When we're shooting, there's designated areas that you can do that recreational stuff. So it's very regulated. It's very safe. And, you know, with that many members, we're a completely volunteer managed organization. We have 11 board members and many other people, and the board members, you know, meet monthly and make financial decisions and policy decisions and safety decisions and stuff like that. We also have RSOs, range safety officers, that are down at the rifle pistol range anytime it's open. We have a committee that cuts the grass. We have various committees that take care of stuff out there. So it's all volunteer.
How long have you been at that location?
Well, I got a little history here. We talked about the Bohm property in 1879. In 1938, O.T. Dunlap donated property on Dunlap Lake for the gun club, and that was built. The original, I guess the second clubhouse. The first one was the stable. The second clubhouse was built there on Dunlap Lake, and it was. I can remember them times in the 40s, 50s, not that far back, but 60s and 70s. That was a place to be in Edwardsville. It was much more than a gun club, as we are now. I mean, there were many social events, weddings, receptions, steak fries. There'll be a lot of people in Edwardsville that remember that. But as Dunlap Lake got more and more developed, the residents around there didn't want to hear the noise. They were worried about the lead in the lake, and they eventually lobbied and got the gun club ran off. So that was in 1983. So in 1984 is when this property was purchased, this 100 acres. 1985, the clubhouse was built. 1989, the trap league started. And then in 1999, there was a fire there that heavily damaged the existing clubhouse. And it was rebuilt. Actually, it was a basement clubhouse then, and it was rebuilt with the top story, which we have now. So we've been there since 1984.
Good stuff, man. That's cool. Well, you got a lot of members. What are dues? Do you mind saying? Like, what does a family pay? Monthly.
Family pays $150 a year. The first time you become a member, you have a $50 initiation fee. So it's $200 for the first year, and it's $150 a year after that. And I've had people from Chicago come down and, hey, we just got here. You know, what are your dues? $150 a month. That's not too bad. No, a year. You're kidding me. A year? Yep, $150 a year. It's cheap.
We're not gonna say cheap. We're gonna say affordable. Family pricing.
There you go. My brother-in-law lives in Springfield, lives in Chatham area, and he joined here because of the price and the scenery. So it's the two factors together. One, it's a great price. And if you haven't seen some of the pictures on the webpage, if you haven't seen the aerial shots, I mean, it is a beautiful, beautiful property. You can't beat it.
All right, guys. Well, I'll see you at the open house. I'll try to. What day of the week is that?
It's on a Saturday.
On a Saturday, October 18th. Check them out, EdwardsvilleGunClub.org. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.